Welcome to another episode of Kickin' It with Rob.
Let me talk my S-S-H-H-I-T. Kick it with my kick it with my nigga Rob. Let me talk my S-S-H-H-I-T. Kick it with my kick it with my nigga Rob.
Y'all got me, Rob. Y'all know me, goddammit. We got my man Drew over here.
What's going on, man?
The fabulous Renee.
What up, though, y'all?
Miss Tony.
What's up? What's up?
Y'all been good?
Yeah, I've been smooth.
Beyonce concert was dope.
That shit was going up. Hey,
Oh, you went to the concert?
and my girl was 3 hours late, but still.
Well, yeah, I did hear she was
And my
late,
sweet
but she
baby
tore it
Blue,
up.
Man, they did they thing.
Okay.
Like, for sure.
I saw
As
it.
expected.
I saw everything looked nice besides the tornado that whipped through this bitch.
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah, that's
crazy.
crazy.
Y'all know what happened, right? I ain't gonna say nothing about it. God damn, I ain't gonna say shit about it. But other than that, god damn it,
I gotta ask, who brung it?
the bees. Bzz, bzz. I'm gonna get in trouble for this shit. I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
You definitely is.
I'm just joking.
Don't
I'm
fuck
just
with that
joking. I'm just
beehive.
joking. I'm just saying. I'm just joking. But shit, man, look. Got a lot of shit to talk about today. Topics I think dope. Want to know what y'all feel about it. The TikTok doing better. I want to thank y'all for that. We almost there. I think we like 125 away. Because once we go live on that, whew, this shit going to be dope as hell. You know what I'm saying? We actually going to do the big event. I'm gonna get the flyer put up on the show. The back to school shit I was talking about with the kids or whatever. We done put that together. But fuck that. We finna hit this. What y'all think about, let me see how I word this shit. When you break up with somebody and in the in-between shit, like, what would you call that?
I think that's like when you taking that small intermission in a relationship. It's like knowing when it's okay to maybe step out, talk to somebody else, meet somebody else, or when you kind of know, dang, I still kind of want to be with this person. But I don't know if this person still want to be with me, so, you know, when you think that other person doing them, when is it okay to start doing you?
That's a hard one right there because it's like it seems like it's so many layers. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the meat of our relationship? Because if I still care and you don't, then I should do me. But sometimes with women, our feelings are caught up in things. But if we both still kind of having that talk, like we still doing these things together, it's hard to separate family outings, you know, because we're Tony. You know what I'm saying? You know that kind of thing when you with somebody for so long. So I don't know. That's ooh girl, I don't know. That's a hard one to answer because it's so
really
many
is.
layers.
Like I done been with somebody, don't talk to them for 3-4 weeks. And then you be thinking like, okay, maybe this one was for real. This is, and then hit week 5, you get that phone call like maybe we should talk. Like, damn, you know, shit.
And then it's something there that say, okay, let me hear it. Let me
Right,
hear this
that part.
conversation.
That
Yeah.
part.
So
So
that's why
what-
I say that's that deep part. Ooh.
In my opinion, when people have that situation going, you know what I'm saying? Why did y'all break up in the first place? Like, what made it where I get it? I get shit argument. So is it an argument or a breakup? Not to change the subject. I'm just saying.
It's a difference.
I know it
It's
is.
a difference.
Cause it sounds like to me, them arguments and y'all making up versus a breakup, and it's like fuck you because a motherfucker done broke up with me before, and I was sitting there waiting on the phone like, please call me while I'm getting skinny, and then I realized you got to move the fuck on.
You always
Motherfucker
be
don't-
skinny.
Yo, fuck with you. That's what happened when you get sad. Your soul fuck up.
So
When you get hurt, goddamn it, it's over. Your skin leave.
Oh, not just
Not the
skin,
skin.
leave.
Not the skin.
I don't know what it's called. But I'm just saying.
Nah, man, it's a difference for sure though. But well, I say move on because see, I don't do breaks. So you could take a break. I'm moving on though because I feel like argument. Yeah, you might go a minute without talking, depending on the severity of the situation, right? But I feel like even you don't want to let that go too long. And you don't because when you start practicing shit like that, it just become a norm. Y'all just go without talking. That's what y'all gonna do every time y'all get into it. But a break, Nah, when you to me when you say come to me and say you want to take a break, that means you want to go pursue something else or
Right.
pursue another possibility, and you saving me for later. Fuck you, no.
Mm.
I'm moving on the minute we take a break. I don't take breaks.
Mhm,
What's a break?
mhm,
What we
mhm.
breaking from? Like
So
what
in the
the
middle of an argument, if a woman tells you, you know what, we done because I'm not agreeing with what you're saying, you're not agreeing with what I'm saying, we talking at each other, I'm moving on. In that moment, I'm upset. Yeah, I am mad. I that's how I feel in that moment.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now I done had time to process some shit, and it
Right.
might have took me a week. I
But you
want to
done
fight
fucked
for this
up.
motherfucker now.
but
You know
fucked
what
up
I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying. Why do it got to be a break though? Why you just can't be mad and go get some space?
You ain't never said nothing
Yeah.
you ain't meant though, like in an
I mean,
argument.
no. You yeah, it happened. Like we ain't taking that out the count. We just saying it's a breakup.
But
is-
you said the 3, 4, 5 week shit.
Yeah, that's
That right there.
But it
nah.
could, but see, and then it depends
That's-
on how long y'all been together. Because it may be that
Nah.
that argument may have gotten to that point, but y'all still love each other. You know what
I
I'm saying?
mean, don't get
Sometimes
me
your
wrong, I think
good outweigh your
everybody-
bad. So it could be like I'm mad as hell at her or him, the case, but
But
at the
that's
end
what
of
I'm
the
saying, we
day,
all
I
been
still
there.
love them.
We-
Like it's still they did so much for me or we did so much for each other. So sometimes it's just not easy to
So
just
is it
throw
an
that
argument
away.
or a break though? Because the argument, that's an argument.
People break up in arguments all the time,
But
though.
I get it.
And
that's
don't
what
want to
I'm
let go,
saying.
maybe.
But
You
that's
know what I'm
what
saying?
I'm
You don't
saying.
know if you're ready to
You
let
done
go. I
walked away
think I
like, you know what,
yeah.
fuck you, I'm done.
I'm
Yeah,
asking,
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna ask
I
the
just,
question. I'm gonna ask the question. It's still on the same shit. But to a dude who has been through things, and I'm asking y'all can tell me if this how y'all feel. When a motherfucker say shit like that, you automatically assume they on bullshit. They trying to, like he said earlier, they just trying to open up a gateway to hell. Meaning I'm gonna go do what I do, and I ask you to come back when I'm ready for you. That's what he mean. That's what I assume he's saying. When you do breaks,
You not
you
taking
pretty
a
much
break.
just trying to
You
do
can't
what
take
you
a
want to
break
do.
from being a mom. You can't take a break
Right.
from being a dad. You can't take a break from something serious. So why the fuck do you need a break from me now? If you need some space to go and calm down from an argument, then that's understandable. But a break, and then you got individuals in the midst of y'all break. You gonna see me out with somebody, and then I'm gonna say you can't feel no way because I'm on a break.
And that'd be
Fuck
hard
outta
to
here.
say
Like,
so,
what?
to control
Nah.
somebody's feelings, the reaction if I see you out with somebody else. So that makes sense to me, makes a lot of sense because I know that would probably be me. You know what
Hell
I'm saying?
yeah.
I play that tough girl role, but at the end of the day, like if I'm emotionally invested, because I don't get emotionally invested. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? So that may
Mhm.
strike something in me and make me come out of character.
Right.
This cool, smooth
Absolutely.
Renee
Right.
that I like
Yeah.
to be all
Right.
the time. You might make me cut the fuck up.
And when, and
so-
when I love,
Yeah.
I love hard. So like,
Yeah.
I overly invest emotionally sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm cutting up for sure if I see you out with somebody. Hell yeah. That's why I say I can't let no shit go on for too long, bro. Cause now it's first of all it's hurting me that I'm not talking to you, and then I'm gonna see you with somebody else. I'm triggered. I might just.
See, I'm stubborn as fuck. So I'm that person that let them weeks go by
No.
and then I want to talk to you and I want to call you and I don't
Mhm.
because I let the stubborn get the best of me.
Mhm.
Not saying that I don't want to be with you no more. That's not, it ain't none of that. It's just sometimes I let my stubborn side get the
Yeah.
best of me. So yeah, if I see him out, hold the fuck
Mhm.
up. Wait, you should have
Right.
sent me a text and let me know this what type of time we was on.
Right.
But it's like at the same time, can you be mad? You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you can be. Yeah, you can't
When
be
it's that
mad.
break.
Yeah,
When
you
it's on
can't.
that break.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because
yeah.
even though my intention was we gonna get this back,
Mm-hmm,
can I be mad if I see you with somebody else?
So
that's the question.
what it sounds like to me is what because
So
we got
breaks
2
don't work.
men, 2 women here. When you get into a heated argument, you need to breathe and communicate better.
That part.
Facts, because
You
you
need
better
to
let me know
communicate better.
something.
'Cause
But
you know
that's
what
what
I'm
I think it
saying?
is.
Yeah.
And even when you break up, y'all know. Okay, if you break up, right? When you break up, y'all know, nigga, it's over with. You don't know y'all gonna get back together. You don't know y'all gonna work it out. It's broke up, but an argument, we ain't broke up. So we already know we still together. We still in this. But nah, a break, fuck a break.
So breakups don't really that don't exist.
Ain't no
in
break.
a
It
relationship.
exists,
It's,
but
it
I think
exists. You got to
that's-
communicate that though.
Yeah, that's red alert right there. That's
You
like,
got to communicate that.
nigga, you didn't fucked up, or girl, you didn't did this or did that. Like me and my wife, we argue sometime and we go through shit, but we ain't got to the point where it's breakup, divorce. You know what I'm saying? We just work the shit out.
So if it's a break with no other individuals in between, is that okay? So let's just say we married. I don't want to talk to you, and it's been 5 weeks, like you said.
That's too
And I ain't
fucking
did nothing
long,
though. I haven't been out with nobody. I haven't been thinking about going with nobody, going out with another man or nothing like that. But I just been
But how
kind
would you
of.
know that if you ain't
You
talked to
do-
that
you
person?
won't-
But we
know
haven't
that.
talked. But at the end of the day, it's like, how fast can you, as a man, turn your feelings off on me because we had
That
an
part.
argument?
But listen,
You know what I'm
listen,
saying? Like,
that's
so-
that part. Cause see,
Yeah.
I done did that and went back and got mine. No.
Mhm.
Cause look,
Mhm.
I can honestly say this though, and I feel like you probably about to be mad, but I really feel like a man shouldn't let that shit go too long. I don't even think it's the women's fault to reach out. I don't think it's a woman's job to reach out.
I think it depends on who caused the problem. I think it depends on where the problem came from. If that woman is the reason that y'all having that problem, then I do think it is her job as a woman to step
reach out.
up and to go and get your man. You lost him. He
True.
didn't lose you. When you lose a good man, you go back and get him. You see what I'm saying? I don't think that's a man's job to fix what a woman messed up.
Well, when I say go back, I'm more so talking about like to get clarity what the fuck y'all doing, because I feel like especially I don't know, because I don't really go out a lot, so I feel like when a man go out, he gonna meet other women, he gonna be around that shit. A man gonna slip up faster than a woman to me, especially if you mad at your female. All it takes is for a female to get up in your your element.
No,
I don't think
I don't agree.
If
I don't
a
agree.
female get in your element,
I kind of agree with
Because
that.
when
a
I
female
don't
gonna
agree.
get in your element,
agree with
bro.
that.
I'ma tell you.
just got out of
There's
some
so
shit.
many beautiful women out
dude,
here.
come
That
It's
part-
always
oh,
more
come
of us
on.
than
What
you
about-
of
look,
them.
that
so I-
part
If you
right there-
agree
if
with
you
that.
out and the chick get in your element, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about
And
she
you
in your
mad at her?
element, nigga.
You
and
know
you
what I'm
and you and
saying?
your girl ain't kick.
Yeah.
Man, stop
Some-
playing.
Dog, I'm
She
finna
coming
be
home.
honest. I'm
That's a
finna be honest
recipe
with
for
you.
disaster.
I'm about to be honest with you.
Come on, man.
When I went through my strong breakup that made me become the better man that I am, people, it was hard for me. My homies and shit was like, dog, come on, man. It's all good. But the butterflies, it was eating me up. So it was like, they took me to a club. But my whole energy, one of them bitches gonna fuck with me because they was like, that boy hurt. And it wasn't hurt
I
like
agree.
he need to be hugged. It was like, I'm here to get somebody, and this motherfucker ain't on that shit today. Something wrong with him.
I agree
So
with that.
you don't even have that mentality to even be like, I want to look at it, because all you thinking about is, damn, I miss my dog. You know what I'm
That
saying?
part, I
You
agree
know what I'm
with
saying?
that.
That's
But,
all
I
you think
got, but
about.
listen, I have a lot of male friends. I have actually more male friends than I have female
I
friends.
just
'Cause
see
it's
this
easy
shit.
to get along with. Everybody ain't like you, Rob. So as a man out there, a breakup, I got homeboys. I'm gonna tell you something. I be like, you ain't right. What about look? I'll talk to her later when I talk to her. You know, like if we talk, she's doing on this or on that. There are other types of men that's not gonna sit at home.
Right.
So
Nah.
some of them, and they're not looking at those next relationships or those
Yeah.
next dealings as anything serious.
Right.
I'm just killing time because me and Boo, my babe, we ain't
Because
on
some
good
people
terms
some
right
people
now.
thinking that she over there doing that.
Or he could be thinking she over there
I mean,
doing that.
I'm just
So
throwing.
could you really say that you really love that person?
No,
'Cause
it
if
ain't.
I
If you
say
do
no.
it,
I
ain't
really
love.
love
I say
somebody,
that's a no.
if I
yeah.
really love somebody, then I'm not so much as thinking about what they possibly doing. I'm honestly in my head, I'm thinking about what my next step. I need to know my next step is to
Yeah.
how am I finna get this person back. Like my mind is consumed on how am I finna get back into
Right.
what I really want. I want
Yeah.
this person, so I ain't really worried
It's
about
real
that.
love what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
yeah,
true.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
see,
it's
what
real.
when I
yeah,
break
yeah,
up with
yeah.
somebody, when we
Yeah.
come back, I don't even want to know what happened.
Right,
We ain't about to talk
yeah.
about none
Yeah.
of that. That's all. We trying to talk about what we doing right now.
Yeah.
A
Start
motherfucker
clean,
like
fresh.
that,
Yeah.
a motherfucker like who you
Gotcha.
Yeah.
saying, man or woman who just break up and they go to the streets to
Do whatever.
fucking fill their void,
Right.
that's all fake shit to me.
Yeah.
Because
You know,
at
it
the
is.
end of the
It
day,
is.
all you doing is the shit we talked about
Yeah.
earlier. You bringing your problems onto somebody else, and you gonna hurt the next person, because if the other motherfucker who you really give a fuck, who you trying to use to
is.
fill that void, call you, then old girl or old boy gonna be like, well, damn. You know what I'm saying? So it's always
Yeah.
best to communicate.
Yeah.
I agree.
Just to
Real
avoid all
shit.
that shit for real. Because everybody that had like that opinion, somebody then did it. You know what I'm saying?
It's a lot of people that do it. I'm not
it's-
speaking to
yeah.
say like personally I do it. I'm just
Yeah.
saying like
Yeah.
the masses.
That's
It's like
For real.
people do that
All day.
Yeah, all
Yeah.
day long. Like
It's
it's nothing. Don't think of twice about that person's
But
feelings.
the original question
We
was,
might get back together,
how
but
long though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long? But we just pretty much sitting in a nutshell. Like,
I don't know how long.
how long is really no time frame. It's really to me it's about
It is a time
it's
frame.
it's not because okay, the same situation.
You can't.
I
nobody fucking
waited a
wait for
while.
months,
I
bro.
waited a while. No, I waited a while after the person that you know what I'm saying I ain't gave a fuck about at the time
What's a while?
that made me a man.
What's a while?
Huh?
What's a while?
Shit, long as it took me to realize, like, nigga, you better get nigga, you better go on and do your own thing, cause she ain't worried about your ass no more. It's really no time limit. It's how you feel. It's can you get over it? It's how long can you get over it? And it took me a minute to get over it. It didn't take me no year. It took me probably a couple months where I kept trying, like, maybe. And then after a while, it was like, boy, you better eat some food. So, or you gonna die worrying about this bitch. So I finally fucking moved on. It's no
Right.
time limit.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I think the moment that I see the person like with somebody else, I think that would change me. Like, okay, this is this real this time. If I actually see it, it's one thing for me not to know, but if I actually see you with somebody else, hell, if you post somebody else, cause see, I feel like if I post you, we together, you know.
I might have to stop following you. Depends on where I feel. You know what I'm saying? How I feel about this relationship. You know, I might have to stop following you on social media because I might not be ready to see you with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So if I haven't moved on emotionally, I might not be able to sit and entertain watching you move on with your life.
And I might need that just so I can know how I do need to move on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see it. Go ahead and show me. I'm looking for the signs now.
Okay.
Give me my sign of it's time for you to get your shit together and move on.
Man, this shit deep. Do y'all think that you know what I'm saying, I'm just speaking on the causes of even a breakup itself could be I'm gonna speak on the man's side of the game. Not really, because I give my opinion on this, but I'm just saying, do you think people might break up or men might get into it with their woman because their woman makes more money than them? You think that's a issue?
Hell no.
I think it can be based on how that woman is treating her man. Because a woman can make more money than her man and treat him like he's a child. You know, you make him feel that on purpose versus we a team. Whatever I bring in, this is ours. This is us.
Yeah.
Instead of, look, I'm doing everything around here. You know, when you kind of make your man not feel like a man when you do that.
Some of us, and I hate to say it, ladies, I love us. But some of us, when we get in that situation, that position where we make a lot of money, we get a little overly cocky. And we try to be too controlling with everything around us, and we forget that this is still a man that we have. We don't never want to make them feel like, oh, okay, because I make more money, then I'm the one calling all the shots.
Absolutely.
So that's I think that's unattractive. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong because y'all men here.
no,
So
That's
yeah.
true. That's true.
When you motherfuckers make it to the RN stage of the game,
Man, they be
It's
talking
over.
crazy. You can't tell RN shit.
when you become when these women out here, nah, it's not. I know a couple women. My baby mama. I know some motherfuckers who are RNs, and I'm not saying all women, but these black women in the city, when they become RN,
So they
don't need your ass no more. They feel they made it.
Fact.
Real shit.
Why we got to put emphasis
But
just
but
on the
I do
RN?
feel like
Yeah. That's what I
Always.
see.
Why do they always?
Why it gotta
use
be the
RN?
RN?
because it's
Right.
always them.
That's
I'm
not
not
RN,
I don't need you. I'm making 30
Right.
plus. God damn it! You better
So when
get
they
your
pass
shit
the
together.
test, they ain't even.
Man, they passed the test. Motherfucker ain't even got their certificate yet.
I just feel like even if your man is unemployed, if he's your man and you picked him to be your man and you are with him, you don't never put a man in a position where he feels like he's not leading. I don't care what you bring to the table.
Absolutely. So
A
do
man
Especially
is
with
always
income.
supposed to lead.
Absolutely.
Especially
so do y'all
with
think?
income.
So do y'all think that's what it is that the women make the man feel insecure that has all the money? Like, do y'all think it's her that's causing him to feel
Yeah,
that
but
way?
sometimes men fuck up themselves because now you comparing yourself to your lady. You know what I'm saying? So you around this motherfucker, you know, feeling like because she make more money that she's supposed to pay majority of the bills or she's supposed to do more because she bring
Oh, that's
more.
a sorry nigga.
Nigga,
there.
yeah, like nigga, still stay in your role, but that should motivate you to get you. If she chasing her biggest bag, chase yours. You know what I'm saying? It should motivate you instead of fucking intimidating you. Like,
Yeah, it shouldn't be a competition in
It
a
shouldn't.
relationship.
yeah,
Never.
Yeah.
Like, baby, there we go. You know what I'm saying? Like, encourage the shit.
Because
Don't.
now that's not even a relationship. That's a business
Right.
partner.
Yeah, that's
You
a
feel
business
me?
You know what I'm
partner, for
saying?
sure.
That's
Exactly.
that. You a
And-
roommate.
Exactly.
And still play your role, like still bill, whatever. Take care of what the fuck you taking care of. Your portion of it. Don't let that shit stop you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they
like
do
I
all
said,
the
I
time.
agree with him. I mean, if I was in a position where my wife made more money than me, actually, I want her to. No, not no bullshit, but I want her to. Like, cause
Why?
I feel like, okay, like we both got a decent job. We both got good jobs, right?
Mhm.
But I'm trying to get her a restaurant.
Okay.
Okay.
So my second thing is this shit here. But I want her to get a restaurant.
Mhm.
So that would put her in a position to make more money than me.
Mm-hmm.
Point I'm trying to make is I won't be intimidated by it. I'm trying to
You want to
push her.
elevate your
Encourage
wife.
it,
I'm
yeah.
trying to elevate her.
That's
You know what I'm
beautiful.
saying?
Yeah.
So I would never be intimidated. I think a man who feels like that is a lazy motherfucker. If he get intimidated
he
because
weak for real though.
yeah, he a weak nigga. Because
He
it's
weak
like
nigga.
you want your why you feel bad?
Right.
I never looked at income though, like as far as like a female base. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't never measured that in my choice of women.
Because who just, hey, so how much
Like
How
where
much
you
do
work?
you make?
Yeah, like where you work? You say you work? Okay.
You said you make $3
Yeah.
more than me? This ain't gonna work.
Yeah, this ain't gonna work.
And you know, and I think like and going out to eat. Let's just say because I make more money, I might can go to different places that you normally don't go to. So will that make you feel away? You know, you might get used to just on the regular, just for lunch. I just like Morton's because I like their steak and I'm just gonna go get it, you know, just because. I might Joe Muir, you know, just because. And you don't do that because you're more so of a budget. Like, so for some men, I'm just, because this was a conversation that somebody actually had, I kind of heard before, and they didn't like that. You know, it kind of made them feel away. It's like, okay, well, where do I take her? You know, where she already goes to these places. So with my budget, I can't take her to these places. But if she rock with you, she don't care about you not being able to afford those places, those more higher end places. Because for some women, we like intimacy. We like the romantic things. Take me on a picnic or whatever. Like, I like thoughtfulness. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, you don't have to spend a lot of money a lot of times.
That's actually good though. That was like a good point, because I feel like sometimes even as women, like we kind of go through that too. You know, when you dating somebody that lives at a certain standard and you feel like you got to match that. Like, I got to match what you normally do for yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, that I guess
Men
that
make
could
y'all
kind
feel
of
like
be.
that?
I
No,
mean,
I think it's more that women may make us feel like
a woman made me feel like that.
yeah, like you gotta
Like
you know
I
what
wasn't.
I'm saying?
Yeah, like I felt like I had to be at a certain level to match her, so I didn't even show her what I was building. I was really like, I was kind of like more so worried she would look down on like.
Yeah,
me.
I think men may do that
I
because
don't know, because like I've
I did that before.
dated somebody who lived at a certain standard. So, you know, his birthday or a holiday come up and you normally wear red bottoms all the time. And it's like, shit, do I get this nigga red bottoms? Like, nah, hold up. I'm not,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's you know,
I know
so we
exactly
have
what you
that
mean.
too of not knowing how to make a man happy that lives at a certain standard, because me personally, I don't feel the need to buy for somebody on a level that I don't do for myself. I don't care about a lot of, you know, certain things. That's not the type of woman that I am. But when you dating somebody that lives in that type of world, it's kind of like, man, like, do I do this for you? Because you putting your world on me. When you shopping for me, you shopping for me on the level that you shop for yourself. So you be kind of feeling like, damn, I just bought this man some candles.
I was just about to say, because I'm going to tell, if I was to ever get a divorce, I'm going to buy you what I can afford, goddammit. Real shit. Like, but it's the thought that count, right?
But wait, hold on,
Hey,
wait.
like, thanks, goddammit. Why is it why you ain't buy me this? And it shouldn't matter. But see, that's where, like, that's where you find out if a motherfucker really fuck with you or not. Because then it seemed like it's material. You going back, you gotta, what's the word? You gotta set a standard. I don't even know if that's the right thing I'm trying to say. But you is who you was when you met me and beyond, in my opinion. So, motherfucker, if I bought you a cheap gift, then expect them bitches.
How we start is how we finish it.
Okay.
If I always bought you cheap gifts, goddammit, then you can, every now and then I might get you something different.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you supposed to love me
Right.
for whatever.
Yeah.
You
But
know
a
what
lot
I'm
of
saying?
times,
For me.
is it the person even telling us this, or is it just us? Because I've never had a man say, "Nah, I normally like stuff on." It's kind of just me. I watch him, and it's just me. I put that pressure on
I
myself
do too,
for
though.
real.
I actually-
I do
you
too.
put that pressure.
I actually had that same scenario. I had a relationship, and I actually said that because I'm very much so open and communicate. So, look, I don't really know what to get you. You buy all that fancy stuff, and I don't buy all that. And so, because I'm me, you know what I'm saying? He laughed, and
Absolutely.
he like, no, I don't care, but. How can you tell me you don't care for real with everything
Because
I look
most
at that
men
you
just
have?
want-
Exactly.
How you like to eat when we
Yeah.
go out and the things that we do. I don't do this
Because
for
the
myself.
king, can I
you
say
know,
this real quick? Can I say this real quick? Because the king spoils the queen. The queen, the king don't look for the
Yeah.
queen to spoil
I swear
him.
to God,
Yeah.
'cause I'm a fucking caterer. So I just
know
feel
what
like
I'm
if I
saying?
see the realm of what you like, I think that's where the era I'm gonna stay in.
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Like that's why
We
I
don't
was.
stand
That's why
that.
we both said we feel like that more than women do because y'all don't have nothing to worry about. Long as you do your role.
Yeah.
But
You know
I think
what I'm saying?
I think for me, like, if I know I'm making you happy, that makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you happy, I'm happy, man.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
that's
I can
it.
buy
I'm
y'all.
straight. I'm
A
straight.
man can buy a woman the biggest gifts in the world to make them happy, and I wouldn't want shit in return.
As long as you happy,
Me.
I'm happy.
Long
bro.
as you there with
I'm
me and
happy.
fucking with
As long
me
as you happy,
and
I'm happy.
support me and whatever I'm doing and we teaming up, I wouldn't give a damn if you didn't buy me shit. You could just say happy birthday, babe, or happy
Mhm.
Father's Day. I wouldn't give a damn because the most important gift to me is that you're around.
Oh, that's
That's
Real
beautiful.
shit.
That's why you
Nah,
been
that's
married
what's
and been
up.
have a
For real, bro.
relationship for
That's-
as long
well,
as you
if
have.
you-
That's
if-
beautiful. Yeah, that's
it-
right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Because
how
see,
I'm
this
fucking-
conversation wouldn't come up if you think like that. But the shit y'all like was talking about, as far as like what to get, a person who's expecting something, materialistic people, they gonna want something expensive. They want something. They gonna want
Yeah.
something expensive.
Because I guess it is men out here that probably do think like, what you saying.
I'll buy you a
I'm not
Louis
looking
bag.
for
I
it.
want
But,
something. Yeah.
but going back to what you said, if I see that this is how you spoil yourself, and you know what I'm
Right.
saying? I see that this
Right.
is what you always do for yourself.
Right.
I'm going to feel like this is just who you are.
Yeah.
So if I get anything up under that level, I've gotten you something that's not who you are.
Women
I
think
don't want
like
to keep
that.
looking at my gift sitting on the dresser. You ain't touched it.
I was about to say that because we are thoughtful in what we're getting. We want you to like it.
And we
I
pay
don't want-
attention to
yeah,
our
we're-
men.
Yeah.
So I'm paying attention to you. I'm paying
Yeah.
attention to what you're doing for yourself. So it's kind of like,
Oh yeah,
He
no.
like
I
that.
wanna
So
go
I want to
get
get him
y'all.
something
I
that he
feel
like.
y'all, but I
Yeah.
don't think I don't. So women like y'all are the exceptions to the ones who don't do what the fuck we gonna talk about in this last goddamn topic. So I ain't even gonna bring this shit up. But I feel y'all. Like I know everybody ain't like that,
Yeah.
but yeah. So shit. What's the message from this topic we just threw out there? What's the message?
I would say learn your person before you even start shopping.
Stop letting money have so much power in your relationship.
That too.
and
sure.
communicate.
Yeah.
That too.
Yeah. Damn deep, goddammit. Hey, don't forget. Fuck with us on Spotify, TikTok, and y'all already know the YouTube side of the game. Kicking it with Rob on all platforms, man. We about to go on and hit this Kicking It with Rob breaking news with the fabulous Renee.
Do you all love that? Yes. That's what up, though, y'all. It's y'all girl, the fabulous Renee, as Rob called me, with y'all Kicking It with Rob news. So listen, check this out. This story right here pissed me off, and I'm sure it might piss y'all off too. So I'm gonna read this article to y'all. I had this man. The feds are accusing a high school dean of being a former drug kingpin. I don't know if y'all heard about this story, but this man's name is Israel Garcia. He's facing some serious charges due to conspiracy laws. Pay attention to that word, y'all. Conspiracy laws. So they're saying that the feds are saying that because he was into some criminal activity decades ago, he has a rap sheet that started from 2008 to 2011, where he had some drug charges and things like that. But since then, he lived in a neighborhood, and a lot of people who live in poor neighborhoods, they do what? To try to get money, they sell drugs, right? So 2011, he had a baby sometime around there. He decided, I'm going to go to school. I'm going to get myself together. I'm going to get a job first. He went to work at the post office. go to school, get a degree. Now you become a dean at a charter school. Kids love you. A 21-year-old student said that graduated. He said, "Listen, I am this student. This dean is the reason why I am in college right now. Feds come pick you up. You're facing El Chapo charges." So I'm sitting here because you are associated, and I'm guessing the way that they're trying to charge this man, from what I can gather from the article, is that because he was whoever they done picked up in that circle, that gang, because the gang that he was affiliated with, if I didn't say that, he was affiliated with a gang back during that time. So the gang that he was affiliated with has now, so probably some of the members have gotten caught up in some stuff, and so because he was affiliated at some point in time, they are now charging this man. So when I tell you, I was so pissed reading the article because it's like, you damned if you do and you damned if you don't. Because, yeah, at one point in time, he did run the streets. His family don't deny it that he was getting money out there in the streets. But after he became a father, he decided, yeah, I'm going to change my life. It's not his fault that he still got some homeboys that are affiliated in the gang, but he didn't run with them.
Right.
So now this man is sitting in jail right now fighting for his freedom on what they call the conspiracy law. So let me get y'all thoughts about
That's
that.
tough.
So when you change your life, but see, this is how this shit go. When you, I'm assuming, this, from what I be hearing and reading and looking at, when you in that life and you do something so bad, now I don't agree with this shit. The shit wrong as fuck, but your past always gonna come back to haunt you. That's all that shit sounds mean to me. Your past gonna come back to haunt you. So changing don't mean shit when you did bullshit most of your life.
Man, leave that
That's for the
goddamn man
kids.
alone. Leave that goddamn man alone.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way, but
Yeah.
it just that's
He
what
should
it
have
is.
some type of consequences, but not something major.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be on that type of scale. Like, but I feel like he should have some type of consequence, but not on that type of scale. It's like, okay,
They gave him time, you said?
So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, he's facing. Okay, let me go here. It says that, including, let me see, Garcia faces significant consequences, including a minimum sentence of 10 years if his plea stands, or 15 years to life if he goes to trial.
Fed?
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Oh,
that,
he
I
did
feel
not.
like that's
It-
too much.
So
Wait.
And he's,
didn't-
yeah, this
that's
man
smart.
then
No,
went
no,
to
watch this,
school, became a dean,
when the
helped
feds
others.
fuck with you, they got some shit on you. So that story is more like butter up the cover up. You know what I mean?
But I want
If
you
the
to
feds fucking with you, he done did some shit recently, and now you don't. They just
Or-
giving you the
or-
good
you
story
gotta
about it.
pull up conspiracy laws, and that's what I want.
Okay.
That's why I was saying I wanted to key in on that conspiracy laws, and there is like a certain statute of limitations. The only one that I could find was like 15 for murder, right? But then there was like 5 for robbery. So let's just say. And it says that, I'm gonna read it to y'all. What it says, that this conspiracy law, the definition that it gave. It says that, let me see. Okay, so the general conspiracy statute. It says that creates an offense. 2 or more persons conspire either to commit any offense against the United States or to defraud the United States. So we didn't even commit the crime, but we conspired to. You see what I'm saying? So, like, we have to educate ourselves on a lot of things. Like, sometimes you're 2 or more people. We didn't even do it.
Right.
But something happened, and they can go back and say, well, you tried to defraud the government or commit a crime. And not only can they charge you with conspiracy, they can also actually charge you with the crime itself. So they can double hit you. So this man, yes, he did commit a crime years ago. But because he's associated with a group or was associated with a group, his name is still like in this list of this bucket of
You
people
still one of them.
Right.
because he's
Gotcha.
associated with a gang or was. You still one of them. So like you said though, kids,
Yeah,
be
your
wise
past-
with what
your-
you do
your
because
past will catch up
your
with
past
you.
will catch up
Man.
with you.
Your past will catch. That shit
That's
unfortunate though.
tough.
Yeah.
That shit unfortunate for sure.
And then in less fortunate communities, the poor communities, we're the ones that get affected the most. We're not educated. We don't have the funding or the resources. So a lot of things we get trapped, you know what I'm saying, we get caught up in. Let's just say, what if and I hate to say, what if a young kid do something one time get in trouble, get caught. Because sometimes they're pressured to join gangs,
Yeah.
That's
you know,
true.
in
Before you
impoverished
need
neighborhoods,
somebody in
right?
your life.
And so then you join a gang and then maybe you move away. An aunt or uncle come and get you like, no, because I know you got potential.
Right.
But then somebody come back later on and try to charge you or, convict you for something that you did when you were a young kid and didn't have any guidance or,
Yeah.
like, I don't like this. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
I
y'all.
think
This
so,
got
yeah.
me. I'm
Yeah,
like,
no, that's
this one,
fucked up.
I don't like
Damn.
this.
No, when you put it like that, though, that is messed
conspiracy.
up.
Okay, but anyway, let's lighten it up a little bit. My bad, y'all. So,
I'm about to
look.
cry.
Right, I'm over here. I'm
drink
messed up.
Didn't do it.
Okay. So, look, we had, Carly Russell last week.
Mm.
So, this little 11-year-old girl, here she goes. She want to be the next Kylie. So, they challenging TikTok challenges talking about pretend you were kidnapped. So they doing kidnap pranks, calling the police. She called and she said, hey, my friend has been kidnapped. I'm following the car right now. And they're in this kind of car, blah, 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 blah. So once they found out the little girl was lying about her friend being kidnapped, they had to go to the girl's home and they found the little 11-year-old girl was actually there. They arrested the 11-year-old that
Thank
was
you.
As they
making a
should.
joke. So stop playing these games,
they
y'all.
should.
All of these challenges that y'all see on social media are not to be done. Like, stop. Use y'all brain.
Thank you.
Y'all,
People will learn one day.
like, this is crazy.
And then when the police stop taking us serious, then, they
Yeah,
wondering why the
yeah.
police don't take us serious.
What happened
'cause
to
you
the
playing
stupid
too
bitch?
much.
What happened to the stupid bitch?
They saying something. Didn't they say something like she had like mental, like a. That's
Put
what
her
they
in
were
jail.
trying to
I don't
say.
give a fuck. Put her in a straight jacket. You caused the world catastrophe.
she did. We was worried.
Ain't nothing wrong with her.
Worried as hell.
We was
But they
worried.
trying to say like she was like kind of like got some mental issues
No,
or
she
something
didn't.
like.
No, she didn't because she plotted this shit. I read she even rented the movie Taken.
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
What
this
was
the
that
girl you
about?
talking about? Yeah.
What was that about?
She rented the movie
I ain't
Taken.
gonna lie, I ain't
and
have much to say
asked-
because I ain't know about it. But
and
that's
she-
who you was talking to
Yeah.
me about?
And she asked, was it a
Wow.
charge? How much you got to
Wow.
pay to put out an Amber Alert?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with her. She was trying to
Yeah.
figure out how to get some money.
Wow.
And then didn't they say like she broke up with her boyfriend or her boyfriend or something? And he made a statement saying like, we don't.
Yeah,
condone what
I
she
ain't heard
doing.
all that.
She
I just
acting
know
crazy.
everything she did. Boy, these motherfuckers crazy out
No,
here.
that's.
But
These
let me
motherfuckers
tell y'all
crazy.
this though. This one might make y'all feel a little better. She ain't us. She on the other side. This little girl who did this. She
Right.
wanted, yeah. She
Well.
white, so she not one of us.
Okay,
No,
that
no.
did make me feel better.
Yeah, just
Thank
a little
you.
bit.
It don't matter. I mean, that's what your ass get. But
Yeah,
at the end of the
that did
day,
it. Thank you.
at the end of the day, man, these the shit that's going on the internet is influencing the youth
It is.
It is.
do
It
crazy
is.
to
shit,
do
bro.
stupid shit
Yeah,
and
it
make
is.
it seem cool.
Yeah.
When
All
y'all
for a
motherfuckers
trend.
be on this shit, man, it's entertainment. Kids, teenagers, and some of you stupid ass adults. It's entertainment. It's like watching TV. It's not real.
We like in a world of followers now.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
leaders. No leaders.
Yeah,
at
we
all.
in a world of
No.
followers.
Yep. Yeah.
Let me see what the next hot thing is, so we all can hop on.
Y'all
that.
can follow me on YouTube. I'm speaking positive
That's
shit.
right.
goddamn.
That's
But for
right.
real.
That's
No,
You know
for
what I'm saying?
real.
This shit's stupid. man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. Know what?
I did not
That's
know
it,
that was
y'all.
that girl you was telling me about.
Yeah,
that's
that's her.
y'all kicking on
Wow.
the Rob News, y'all.
Oh, you should have did it. You should have hit a note.
I should,
Right.
you know.
And I hear
damn
you
it.
got some vocals over there. So
Right.
can y'all both do it? Can we?
You know what though? Cause I ain't drink no tea today. Either. So, you know, I'm gonna have some tea for the next
Okay,
show.
I'm
I'ma
about to
be
say next
ready.
time I'm on you.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Me and Rob got to hit him with the duet.
Okay.
Man, I ain't
Come
can't
on,
do
do
that
wipe
shit.
it off.
I'm through. I'm through. Using and abusing. See how I just shut the room up real quick?
Who do it the most?
Who does it the most, men or women?
Women.
What kind of using and
Hey,
abusing?
I throw some examples
Yeah,
out
give
there.
me some
Y'all can hit the
examples.
examples.
What's
like
using? What do you
So
mean?
if you feel men do it more, give me an example. How? How do they use and abuse women? Because I feel, oh, fuck it, I say it. Because y'all done got my motherfucking tongue going up and down. No homo. But,
Pause.
pause. But that really ain't no pause situation. That could be a good thing, right? But, ain't that what you're anyway, so,
Go to bed, children.
I got to pause because you said no homo.
right, because
You fucked it up.
I'm so used to motherfuckers saying that shit all the time. My
On the
homies
game.
and shit on the game. You know what I'm saying? But I feel women in my opinion, use men, not all, but most.
Like a good
Yeah.
99.9% of them.
I won't give it that high, but it's I would say at least 80% of women will use men for the opposite reason we were just talking about the money side of the game. If a woman had a dude with some coins, her head ain't going into it, not all, but they go into it on some. Let me see what I can get from this dude. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what I can get from this dude. Or they may have a baby by a motherfucker just because of what they got or the type of job they got. And they know they gonna leave, but now I got the baby. So these are just examples that I have seen.
Okay.
Women, not all. I'm gonna say it again, not all. Because I'm not saying y'all like that or any other women who don't feel like this. But the ones who do will always comment, because I know y'all will. You value or believe that hole down there would get you through life more than yourself in your mind.
Damn it.
Wow.
Boom.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
What
Yo,
y'all
I
do
gotta-
that you got him thinking this way? Get y'all shit together.
No, listen,
it's real.
No, listen, because I'm gonna put y'all hip to like today's game and how the generation think, right?
Okay.
Now I got some shit going on when I got friends and this is what's happening. It's scary as fuck, right? Now again, we talked about this before with the Krishan Rock thing.
Okay.
So now I'm about to give it to you as an example, right? Remember I told you when Krishan got pregnant by Blueface she was gonna leave him?
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what she did, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is why. So this is the game now with the new generation. I'm gonna say new because most of them do it more than past generations, right? When it comes to a woman, you got the man she want and you got the man that want her. You know where I'm going with this?
Go ahead, Drew. Break it down. There you go.
You got you got the man she want and you got the man that want her. So the man that she want, he can do what the fuck he want with her. He can have her how he want, when he want, whenever. He can bust all in it. I'm about to get exclusive. Grandma don't watch this. He can do what the fuck he want with her, right? Now, even though that she'll never get this nigga, he don't want her. He don't want her, but she want him. Now, on the other hand, you got the guy that want her, though. So he going the farthest to get her, right? She gonna get pregnant by the guy that she want. And she gonna come back to him later. He gonna think he won. So he gonna just go ahead and take care of this nigga's baby.
Ooh.
Listen. This is this shit I'm seeing daily. This is why the world is getting bad, right? He gonna think he got her. So he gonna take care of her baby. She's so smart. She gonna have a baby by this nigga too, so he could take care of both of them. She's off the handle. Now he can come in whenever he want and bang and smash anytime he want.
Use and abuse.
Use and abuse.
Use and abuse.
That's what's happening
Women
right
do it more.
now. I see it. Oh, that's why I said 99.9 because I'm seeing it in the younger generation.
Yikes.
Yeah, y'all the 1%. But I'm just
Yikes.
saying, the youngest they fucking the world. Man, I see it all the time. I'm seeing it
It's
right
like a
now.
game.
I'm seeing it right now. Krishan Rock, you sat right there with this man, got your ass beat in all these states, went to jail for this man. The minute you get pregnant, now you want to leave? Well, you got this fucking kid now. Then she posts, when I get married, I mean, the next guy I talk to, I'm going to get married. Well, of course you're going to marry him. You already got what the fuck you want from his school.
So you got Chet coming, you got Famous, you got so many.
You got what you want.
Yeah.
That's the game and the scariest shit. Man,
Went
listen.
up a little.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's deep.
that's
So using
definitely
abuse,
deep.
when you sent me that's how I hearted it. I was like,
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, this
definitely.
shit is that's what's going on in the generation. I see it all the time, man. I see it every time, all the time, literally.
I mean, do y'all agree or do y'all
It's-
feel men do it? I know men do it.
I
so
mean,
can y'all give
I
some
do
examples
feel
to let these women
like-
put their guards up?
I do
goddamn
feel
it?
like
That
a lot
shit's
of these
scary,
men that are feeling like they're getting used and abused they present themselves in that way. You present yourself in a way that showed that it was easy to do that in the first place. It was the way you came. See, when you come a certain way, then you get treated the way you came. You know what I'm saying? If I present myself like a hoe, I can't be mad when a man treat me like one. Because that's what I presented. That's what I gave. So if a man approached me and all you got to talk about is money and what you gonna do for me, then that's all I'm looking for because that's all you have presented to me. So am I really using and abusing you, or am I giving you what you presented to me in the first place?
Well, you taking what was given.
Yeah,
Right.
you sold that to me.
Yeah.
So it's kind of, in that sense, though, that you hit the nail on the head with that. That's for sure grand I'm using and abusing there. But I feel like, how you say, like this newer generation, these guys now, these younger men, you even see these older men on social media. I done had older men come to me and just say, look, all I want is a sugar baby. I just want to. It's like, damn, really?
Right, but that goes back to what I said. That whole.
But it came her. It came her way.
It came her way.
It don't matter.
It does.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Because you value the whole more than yourself.
Yeah, but
You
she
see what I'm
didn't.
saying?
She didn't invite it. It was presented though.
Yeah.
It was
That's
presented.
different.
It's a difference. It's a difference, bro. She didn't go asking for it. It came to her.
If
Asking for
you-
some money and somebody coming to give you some is two different things.
And when you say
Two different things.
that whole, then that would have had to been me presenting my body for it.
Correct.
Oh
Correct.
shit! You
What's the
want
difference?
to sleep with me? Then you gonna need to. What you gonna do
she's-
for
she-
it?
Right, yeah.
She's offering herself for something, opposed to somebody coming to give her something
Yeah.
for something.
Yeah.
But
It's-
me and
it's too
Renee go
different.
out
It's
and
too
some
different.
guys approach us and they like,
too
look, shoot,
different.
we trying to take y'all on some trips. You presented us with your money. You presented us with
That's
what
what
you
you
want to
led with.
spend, what you want to
Yeah.
do. So why would we look at you as anything else if that's what you
Oh,
presenting yourself as?
I see it. Oh, it's sad.
You
as
know, so
hell.
it's
I
like-
get it. I'm
It's
just
sad.
me
So-
thinking.
So if you lead, I'll follow. Because if you lead with the money, that's what you're going to follow.
Exactly.
Or whatever else.
So that's all
Like,
I'm gonna
yeah.
look at you
Yeah.
as because that's what you put out there.
Facts.
No, I feel you.
And then now you in your feelings with me and you like me and you feel used now because this is all I want now because this is what you led with. I'm only fucking with you because you came on that level.
Facts.
So now you want something else now. And that's all I was looking for. So now I'm the bad person because hold up, you
Yeah,
switching
don't
it
let
up
me
now.
be
That
bad.
ain't
Yeah.
Right.
shit. You
Yeah.
said
Yeah,
we was
bro.
going on trips and shit. That's all I was here
Right.
for.
I wanted to
Yeah.
go to Cancun.
Yeah.
No, I feel
said.
you. I'm just trying to extend, not extend, but just get something else. But I feel you. Like, I didn't even want to debate with y'all about this shit. Because, real, it wasn't a debate. It
Bro,
was a
when
learning
you
lesson.
sent it to me, that was the first thing
Yeah,
that
I
came
just
to my
wanted
mind,
to
bro.
pretty much let the people know men do shit, women do shit,
And-
why it happens.
And,
That's it.
And I wasn't even trying to really make it personal, or about people that I know doing it. But it's really, when they tell me the shit, I just be looking because in my head they thinking I'm agreeing with them.
Yeah, but
In
you
my head, I be like, you fucked up for
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
No, real shit. I be thinking to myself, especially me. Sometimes I just rather don't say nothing before I just say some bad shit to you.
Right.
So sometimes I just laugh it off. But in my head, I be wanting to say, you fucked up.
Yeah.
You fucked
that
up. You done
part.
put yourself in a position where you got to deal with two motherfuckers you really don't even want to fuck with. You got
Yeah.
this motherfucker who never gonna treat you right, and you really tolerating this one. You trapped yourself for
That's
some
that
pleasure.
old saying, you can't be
Yes.
with the one you love the one you with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers to come back, men or women come, man, my girl, or man, this girl, and the women do this shit. Like, stop crying on niggas' shoulder, man. Get your motherfucking mind straight. But we about to get the fuck up out of here. September 2nd, big event. We gonna throw this motherfucking giving it to the community here in Detroit. Like I said, I will throw the flyer up on the show. But until next time, peace.
Let me talk my SSHHIT. Kick it with my kick it with my nigga Rob. Let me talk my SSHHIT. Kick it with my